What's good, YouTube? The King of Let's Plays here, and I'm bringing you some more NFL head coach on the PC version, as we are meeting with our owner, Mr. Bob McNair. But in this game, he is called Raymond Dunbar. Basically, today we're going to go through hiring our coaching staff, and oh wow, he wants us to make it to the playoffs. This team is in bad shape, my dude. I mean, you only won 2 games, so. But basically, we're going to go ahead and get our coaching staff today and hopefully let go some of the players. For those of you that don't know, the rules of this game are very simple, or at least this challenge. I can't have any first, second, or third round draft picks. I will have to trade them away. I can pick any other players from 4th all the way down to 7th. It's going to be extremely hard, but it's doable. But what makes it undoable is the fact that everybody on my roster that is 85 overall or better, I must trade them. And for some people, they're like, oh, well, how are you going to win? Well, I don't know how I'm going to win. That's the challenge. That's the deal with this. And it's real fun. But thank y'all for watching the first episode. I know it's been a long time since I've posted anything, but I appreciate everyone watching and the support for the series to continue, so I'm going to keep continuing. Like I stated in the first episode, I'm going to take this kind of slow. What happened with me was that I just recorded everything so fast, got around to forgetting to upload it, but now they got like the schedule thing in studio, so hopefully this all works out. So if you're seeing this, I probably have like 6 episodes already recorded, so that's a good thing. But we have our beginning of the year meeting here with Mr. Dunbar yet again. The third thing of this challenge is that I must do it with a spread offense. In this game, spread offenses are the weakest offense in the entire game. So expect to see some struggles. But that's okay, because you need a good offensive line, you need a better wide receiving core, and you need a good quarterback. And unfortunately, most of the quarterbacks here are only like 65 or plus. So yeah, we'll go to another spread. The reason why I changed it is so that I can have a different playbook, because this playbook that I had didn't have the formation that I wanted. But let's see, we need to focus on rebuilding. I agree. Winning 8 games with this team is really hard, especially with my challenge, but I'm going to have to say it sounds reasonable. Draft a marquee quarterback. Basically, for those of you that don't know what a marquee quarterback is, it's someone that has a max overall of 75 or over. So someone like a Vince Young, someone like a Matt Leinart, someone like that range. But in this draft class, there really isn't other ones outside of those two. So we may not be able to complete that goal, especially picking in the 4th round. I want us to protect our quarterback better. Well, good luck with that. We'll see what we can do. Improve our rush defense. That's something we probably can do. Finally, I want you to increase our total passing touchdowns. Now, I can't agree with that, but I'm just going to have to say not a problem.
We need to talk.
The last thing we got to do is hire some coaches. So yeah, we could do that. I mean, I'm a little excited about this because I haven't played this game in maybe 8 months. When I did, I chose the Houston Texans, and I played it with Matt Leinart and Vince Young. I got both of them. Switched them in and out on different plays and stuff like that. It was real cool having a dual quarterback system. Hopefully I can do something similar. Oh, and just to let y'all know, my boy Wolfman Lewis, he's still going on with his NFL New York Jets Let's Play of this. Link will be down in the description down below, or hit that icon. I don't know what corner it's on, but it should pop up now. Go ahead and check it out because it's a lot of fun, this game is. But let's check the playbook so I can see the formation. There it is, the fullback, the full house formation. Basically, that's the one I wanted, and it has a whole bunch of clever plays. I also got tight end wings. Now this is a lot more doable. I got some single back now, splits, but I don't see any shotgun. Huh. That's kind of weird. Well, I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of shotgun plays now. Alright, let's go ahead and check our depth chart. No, that's not the place I want to check. Here it is, players roster. So we're gonna have to cut everyone that is 85 or plus overall. So that means Mr. Coleman here, we're gonna have to trade. Johnson, we're gonna have to trade. McKinney, we gotta trade. Robinson, we gotta trade. Wade, we gotta trade. Jabbar Gaffney, which I believe is a free agent during this time, so he can't come back to the team. Chad Steeley, we have to get rid of. Wong, we gotta get rid of. Walker, we gotta get rid of. Oh man, our other corner, Buchanan, we gotta get rid of. Our right tackle, we gotta get rid of. And oh, is that it? Anybody else? Yeah. Oh wait, we got another one. Oh, we gotta get rid of our starting running back. He has to go. That is great. Goodness, this is gonna be a very, very hard let's play. So yeah, we got about like 15 players we gotta get rid of. That's the whole heart of the team. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and meet our staff and tell which players we're gonna fire and which ones we're not. Oh my goodness, I don't know who coach that is. Is that Andy Reid? Andy Reid didn't look that young. So alright, before that, let's go ahead and check out what their overalls actually are. Let's see, coordinators. We have Callahan, who is not that good. I mean Calhoun, I call him Callahan. But I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to bring in somebody else. Defense coordinator, I will keep. Special teams coordinator, I will keep. He's 72 overall. Let's go ahead for positioning. Tank Clearly. Chuck Harris, we got to get rid of. We'll keep him. Got to get rid of Benton. Got to find a defensive tackle coach. I'll keep Mr. Holland just because I don't want that many coaches changing ship, and I guess I'll keep Hulk. Man, oh man, I need to probably find a different coach. You know what? I'll get rid of Hulk. Get rid of the defensive line, the offensive line coach, running backs coach, and find the offense coordinator. So yeah, that'll basically be it. So,
hey, Chief.
What's up, Mr. Smith? You're staying on with us.
I think I have something.
Yeah, Mr. Holland, you can stay with us as well.
Fine.
This won't take long.
Defensive line, dude. I'm sorry. You gotta get to stepping. I mean, it hurts my heart as I have this Stink Tank laptop in front of me, but you gotta get out. Sorry. All right. So with that loser out of here, let's go on to the next one.
Let's end this today.
Which is Joe Hark. I guess I'll. Man, you know what? We gotta go.
Yep.
You're too weak. You think you're good at teaching defensive backs, but you're not. Yeah, you gotta get out of here. Special teams coach, I will bring you on.
Hey, coach.
Yeah, I'll bring you on.
Okay.
You're the reason why we have Chris Brown. Or had
Awesome.
Chris Brown. Tight ends coach, I'll bring you back.
Exactly.
You
Hey there,
wide
coach.
receivers, yes, I will bring you back. You created Andre
Right.
Johnson. You can't be that bad.
Here's the update.
Running backs coach.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I'm sorry it had to come like this, but get out of here. Am I being too harsh, letting people out?
Let's be quick.
Offensive line coach, you're not bad, but you killed David Carr, so I mean, you gotta go. You killed the Carr line, and we can't have that here. Oh my God, a thought just read through my mind. We actually have to probably keep
Hey, coach.
Mr. Carr on this team. Yeah, I'll keep you this year.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we're
This
definitely
will be a
gonna
short
cut
combo.
everybody, including you. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
So I have one, two, three, four. I have 5 positions I gotta fill between the end of this week, and quite frankly, I know who they are. I've done a little bit of research, if you will. Let's go ahead and sign this guy. Give him all the types of money. Nick Saban, his couple of years at Miami. I still feel like he's gonna come back to the NFL one day.
Coach, listen to this.
Jeez, he wants a lot of money, but let's give it to him.
Let's do it.
It's not like there's not that many other options. I don't know who that guy is. It's like a Derek Johnson or something. I don't know. Like some of these coaches I've never seen before. I bet he was like the guy for the Jets, Mangini or something. Alright, so this is where I gotta actually go to the telephone. Hire a coach. Ooh, we could bring Gary Kubiak as offensive coordinator. But I don't think that will be the wisest of choices. Let's see, OCs. Where's my dude that specializes in wide receivers? There he is. No, it's not Tom O'Leary. There he is, Sean Jackson. So this is probably going to be my offense coordinator if he has good set skills. I want... Is that offensive line? Yeah, no. I'm going to get rid of all the F's. I'm going to do Todd Anderson. He'll special teams, but he knows a lot about running backs, so I'll bring him on. Who else? Let's go offensive line. Let me get my favorite offensive line coach in this game. He's truly overpowered. Alright, let's go ahead and get to these interviews and get our other two coaches in the next one. For some of y'all may be wondering, like, when do you actually get to the gameplay? And that's, quite frankly, is the hardest part about this game. It's balance. Let's talk strategy. Vertical. Oh, yeah, you could do this. But the real problem with this game was that the beginning of the game was very, very slow, and it was too increment. Like, there was no way for you to sim past a lot of this stuff where you had to like sign people or, you know. And they took that type of criticism into the next game, which makes the next game even worse. Was that they just let you skip through everything. You had no control over really like what coaches you started off with. Like, if you had an offensive coach who was like 12 overall in 09, you just couldn't cut him at the beginning of the season. Instead, you had to go throughout that entire season with that offensive coach or offensive line coach. Like, you had no production on offensive line because of the result, and it just sucked. It ruined your year. You might have, if you had got a better offensive line coach in the beginning of the year, you could have finished like 9-7 or like 10-6 or something like that. Instead, you finish in like 5 and you only get 5 wins to your name, and you could be on the chopping block at the end of the year. But you know, those are the things that got to change. So I say that to bring this point up. Stick with it. Once after the draft, man, it's going to pick up right away. I'm going to go straight into the preseason. So I think I'm missing a defensive backs coach. So I'm going to go all the way down to the defensive backs. Who we got? Bailey, Cumming, and Shaw. Ooh. They both look the same, right? I'm not just... No, Shaw is better. Let's go Curtis Shaw. And what was the other coach? Just that quickly, I don't forgot what the other coach is. Defensive line, defensive back, running back, offensive line. I think I got him. So let's go ahead and send to the next event. Yeah. I just really wish it didn't have all this load up time. And I knew he would come back. He's too hungry for the game. Alright.
Talk to me.
This is our special teams coach. He believes in running the balance system. Since you're going to be working with our running backs, what about your motivations? Work ethic, dude. What is it about? Increasing that running game. Make sure the running back are well conditioned, have good vision, and a nose for the end zone. Okay. That's well said. Prefer to have a few of my running backs help support the run with solid blocking. That's all he cares about, is running that ball, ladies and gentlemen. I like what I hear, dude.
I want to propose this to you.
See what your overall run. Oh, 82. You know, he might be like a 71, 72 overall. That's not that bad.
We're in business.
Dude, come in as my running backs coach.
That's money.
I know it's a step down from special teams coordinator, but Hey, you doing it for the Texans. Alright. Oops. If you aren't fired with enthusiasm, you will be fired with enthusiasm. Now that is a saying. I never heard that before or seen that on this game. Alright, so we have our OC right here, who's 76 overall, not bad. Special teams coordinator and DC coordinator. So we got a decent squad so far. And that's, look at that, 76 overall running backs coach. Our previous running backs coach was like 32. See the improvements I'm making here. Let's go ahead and send to the next event. It's not what do you get knocked down, it's what do you get up. I get it. I understand it.
Yes, boss.
Alright, dude, this is what you're gonna do for me, man. You're gonna be my offensive line coach, even though you're a vertical system. I like to talk motivation with you and work ethic. We're gonna improve that running game, by being able to catch the ball in the backfield. Yeah, for a power back. Clearly, that's what a power back is designed to do. Oh my goodness. Zone blocking, man. What's it about? An offensive line blocking an area or a zone instead of other players. Natural gaps and seams are created. I believe that is exactly what zone blocking is, so I like that. Yeah, come in as my offensive line coach. It'll be awesome.
Let's get it signed.
I mean, I'm just now noticing that all the character models for these coaches are the exact same. Middle-aged white guys with afros. I don't know. Who's that, Mr. Fox? The fewer rules a coach has, the fewer the players have to break it. That's a good saying. Alright, who else we gotta pick up? The defensive line and the defensive back. Hopefully, yeah, I got an interview. But what type of interview is it? I think I might have forgotten to get a defensive line coach, but we got plenty of time. We can get one. Alright,
yes,
let's
coach.
see here. Yep, we got the defensive back coach right here. Ooh, 4'6". Okay, he believes in blitzing. Motivation. We need to figure out what your work ethic is like. 8 hours a day, that's not that good. Oh man. Complement my existing personnel. If we need someone fast, someone with size, a good tackler, I got you. Football's a game of offense versus defense, not punting, return, and extra points. So I can't transition him into the special teams coach, which kind of sucks. But alright, we're going to consider it done. Welcome as our defensive backs coach.
Now this makes me happy.
As my coach says, this makes me happy. Welcome on board, Mr. Shaw. You look exactly the same as everybody else. Can y'all all at least like dress differently? I think that might be too much to ask for. Before you can win a game, you gotta not lose it. That is true. So now I gotta get a defensive line coach, and I need a damn good one, because we're gonna be blitzing every single play, and I want my defensive line to get to the quarterback. So I might want to go defensive coordinators. Doug Barber, Ron Collins. Let's go Collins. Alright, this should hopefully be the last coach that we hire. And then we're going to have to cut a whole bunch of people on our roster. And I do mean a whole bunch. It's going to be sad to watch some of these players go.
Hey, what you need?
Defensive backs coach, okay. 4-3, that's exactly what we're running here. Let's talk motivation. Pretty tough after a tough loss. Let's talk work ethic. 8 hours, that's all you want to put in. Defensive tackles. Swim drills and rib drills for strong guys. I might also focus on bull rushing techniques. Okay. So I just need to give you some strong guys. Is that it? Let's see what you think about special teams. What's the need of special teams when we're winning? That's how you lose, sir. That type of mindset. We'll bring you in as a defensive line coach. Now let's go win us the Super
I'll
Bowl.
go for that. Sure.
All our goals are completed, as the icon up top indicated. I mean, but is it weird that every single one of the coaches I hired have the exact same model? I mean, I'm not saying that this game is racist or anything. I'm just saying that we hired the exact same player exact same model over and over and over again. So I'm gonna go ahead and manually skip so I can get ahead of all of this. Let's go to the meeting with our owner right quick. I got all them coaches got set. Alright. Starter re-signing. Got some things to talk to me about. Alright, so my goals was completed. He likes my coaching staff.
Hey,
I like it too, that's why I designed it. Keys to victory for free agency pool for better players before resigning. Ours. Okay.
Yep.
I like that. What else we got?
word with you?
This week marks the beginning of the restricted free agency. This is the time that teams are able to pick up RAFA, I think restricted free agent players, from teams around the league. It's complicated, so I recommend you read the glossary on the TV to know more. The first steps to make a qualified offer on restricted free agency, so you want. I'm looking forward to it all day. I don't trust anybody else to do that because I feel like they'll give away my first round pick before I can even do anything with it. But let's go ahead and go to our weekly staff meeting. This is where we'll probably, what's it called? We'll probably, what is the word I'm trying to say? This is where we'll probably figure out what players we're going to re-sign and which ones we are not. And quite frankly, all these people are going to want a fancy
Here's the
team.
situation.
He wants us to bring back Gary Walker. We cannot. He is 85 overall. I know you're going to want us to get our punter back, but we cannot.
That's not going to
He's
happen.
85 overall.
Quick thought.
Steph Wade is 85 overall, so we have to remove him
Nice try.
from the
but no.
keys.
Hey,
Washington as well.
No, not this time.
To all these players.
Chief.
Of course. We
Nope.
gotta get rid of him. He's over 85.
Let's have a quick wrap.
We gotta get rid of Jabbar Gaffney.
That's not going to work.
That sucks. Gotta get rid of a lot of people.
You got a minute?
Goodness gracious. This is gonna be a hard game. Let's go ahead and do some scouting. So, for those of y'all that don't know, scouts, coaches in general in the NFL, they have like a team of scouts, and they go out and look up players, figure out what their 40 times, what they like, players they don't like, stuff of that nature. And it's pretty cool how you can send a guy to go do this stuff.
Let's end this today.
And our scouting director is Tanny Walker. He will probably hate me at the beginning of the draft. Alright, let's get started.
Right.
So the only way for you to get these guys to be better drafters is by letting them pick the pick. But I am in no position to let anybody pick a pick. So right away, Matt Leinart could be drafted if he falls to the 4th round. But I highly doubt an 84 overall quarterback will drop to the 4th round. Likewise with Vince Young. So we have to find alternatives. Alternative quarterbacks here. So Reggie McNeil, he looks like he could be the talk of the town. Okay. Reggie McNeil, what's your overall, dude? Ooh, 78 overall. He would meet our requirement, but I doubt he'll fall to the 4th round. Jay Cutler as well. Travaris Jackson. I'm trying to get this goal for the quarterbacks, so forgive me if I'm taking up too much time, but I need to figure out Ken Wisenhunt. Okay, Reggie McNeil, 75. But we got Ronnie Crawley here. He's 74. Everyone else is below him. Reggie McNeil, 73. He would just meet the requirements, but at least he is a quarterback we could use. Travaris Jackson from Alabama. I think it's from Alabama. 70 overall. Ken Wisenhunt, 67. So these are probably our QB options right here. Mr. Crawley here is leading the way. Oh, man. Well, he is a pocket passer. Look at that. He just can't throw the long ball to save his life, but he got the arm. Reggie McNeil also has an arm. So does Jackson doesn't have the arm nor the touch. Vincent Hunt doesn't have an arm. Okay. Well, at least I know my 3 QB options from the draft. Good job. Okay. So let's start cutting players. It's a sad thing to say, but we gotta start cutting certain players. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a couple players on this one, and then I'm gonna end the episode, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sim pass to where we're getting close to the draft, or I might make some free agency trades or signings or stuff of that nature, because I don't want to be doing a whole bunch of jump cuts and stuff like that forwarding in time. I want y'all to kind of get a flow of what we're doing here. I'm gonna have to trade Dominic Davis. I'm just not gonna flat out cut that person. Jeez, man. We're gonna be stuck. Look at the wide receivers we're gonna be stuck with. A Jerome Mathis. I didn't even know who this guy was. And I'm a Texans fan. Mark Burnham, he's 33 years old. It's an offensive lineman I can't get. This is Apple? Malone. I don't know who you are. Hey, there's Steph Payne. You made it. Alright. Greenwood. Long, we gotta trade that dude. That sucks. Alright. What really sucks is this right here. Getting rid of 2 outstanding corners. We'll have to trade them to bad teams in hopes that we'll get some draft picks in the second, in the 4th, 5th, 6th round. Goodbye, McCall, man. So just to let y'all know, I can bring in people from free agency. It's just that players on this team that can't be over 85. I thought I could release them this way. I have to go until I sign players. Oh yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do instead. We're gonna go to the combine meeting. Scout some of our players that we want, and then I'll end up. So I thought I could do it that way. So my apologies. I think I read that one. It's from John Madden, but that does not look like John Madden. All right, let's go talk to these guys.
Hi, Coach. Listen up.
Our linebacker coach wants this dude named Hutty. Brandon. Let's mark him down.
Pick him up.
Here's what I've got.
All right, so you want? I know this defense tackle. He was in the.
Yeah, I want him.
He was in the 2009 game as well.
I'd like a word with you.
So line Mac. He wants Mac.
Do what we need to grab
Let's
him.
get Mac.
Buddy.
Running back coach. He wants David Kirkman. All right, I'm okay with
Make
that.
him part of the team.
Howdy, Coach.
QB coach. Daryl Hackney. Who the heck is Derek Hackney?
I want him on this club.
This shouldn't take long.
Exactly.
Okay, no. No. I don't know who this Hackney dude is, but I thought my QB coach would have wanted the same people I wanted, but clearly I was mistaken. Alright, so let's go ahead and scout our players right quick. Don Shula always state and get the job done. Man, you gotta do that with life as well.
Hey there, Coach.
Alright.
Actually, forget about it.
I'll let him scout. So you should pick all the players I've already picked. And let's go. So here's the combine. When we come back next episode, I'm going to release the players, trade away some of the players, try to get some draft picks, and then head to the draft. So if you enjoyed today's episode, I know it's slow, we're getting there. Go ahead and hit that like button or better yet subscribe. Either way, it's been the King of Let's Plays, and I'll see all of y'all next time. Later.